All right, guys, let's start with introducing yourselves. Coach, we'll start with you first, please.
Jason Crawford.
Avery Dozy.
Hudson Manwaring.
Chandler Reber.
Coach, thoughts on the game?
Wow. Get down 10, answer back with 1, give up another one, then come back with an 8 spot. And then when we got that 8 spot, I thought, man, we got a chance at this. That got us within reach. We were talking consistently about how we're going to put up 0 so we can find a way to slow this game down, because they were hunting on us early, and we were chasing, and just, gosh dang, these guys are tough. And I love being around them. We're excited for another day.
Avery, the last at bat, what was going through your mind as you went to the plate, and then what did you see?
Yeah, I was just trying to stay as calm as possible, just focus on myself, don't think about anything. And then he threw me 2 curveballs in a row, so the second one was just right there.
Did it feel sweet right off the swing?
Oh, yeah, I knew it was gone.
Getting down in that big hole early, 10 runs, I mean, before you guys even have a turn at the bat, what were the feelings coming back into the dugout after that first inning?
Yeah, I think, collectively as a team, we felt a lot of urgency to kind of start chipping away from the get-go, and just a lot of excitement because, we got a great team. There's highs and lows, and not everyone has their best game every game, but, as a team, the team does a great job of picking you up on those lows to find a good middle ground to stay level and be ready to bounce back, because that's the game of baseball, and things flip quick. So we just kind of stayed within ourselves and controlled what we can control. And it was a fun game.
Hudson, you got up with runners on base. Did that help your situation at the plate in terms of what you were looking for?
I don't know if it helped anything specifically. I think I try and keep the same approach no matter what. Just simplify things and just trust in my ability and just do what I know how to do, whether there's runners on or not. But definitely helped out with the score. So
Ball over the plate, you got a chance to put the barrel in it.
Exactly. That's the mindset.
Both of them were out.
The second one I knew. The first one I thought I fouled it off, but it went. So
I'm not complaining.
Anybody else?
How do you hold your composure in a game that's you're behind, and you're making progress, but your outs are starting to come down? There's not many opportunities left. Is it just a matter of focus for the guys?
We're big on processes and working through them and not being so result oriented. So working the process, working counts. And one thing we called him up, and Chandler hit on it, was make sure we can control the controllables. We can only control the swings we put on each pitch and the way we run the bases and the mentality we take to it. And, no matter what the score is, that's what's going to have to happen here, because every team's great. And they did a fantastic job of it.
Have you been involved in a game with this many runs, this high pressure of a situation?
No, we have been in high pressure situations, obviously not at this stage because we're in the World Series, but Wood Bat League, you have a lot of close games. And we had a lot of come from behind victories in our league season, in the conference tournament. So we're tested for this. We've done it numerous times. So we'll just keep plugging away at it.
A couple comments on the pitcher who came in and closed out the game for you. Looked like he was really changing speeds very effectively.
The first guy, Easton Davies, came in, and it was important to only give up 1 in those final 3 innings. That kind of set a tone for our offense to be able to come back. But Darius has been our guy all year. And the fact that we were able to get him 3 days in a row says a lot about him and his toughness and the guts and the willingness to go out and compete and lock a game down. He was great.
Anybody else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, fellas, please introduce yourselves. Coach, we'll start with you.
Preston McDonald, head coach.
I'm Jake Zaner.
Josh Campos. Tristan Strickland.
Coach, open thoughts on the contest.
Yeah, man, we got off to a hot start, scoring 10 in the first. That's what you want out of a group after a loss, is to come out and give a punch. And, got a good start by Cade. I thought Cade did a great job for us. It was going to kind of be a bullpen game for us. With the ejection of Coulter yesterday, who was supposed to start today for the celebration prop. And, so it was going to kind of be a bullpen game for us. And I thought he gave us a good start. And we knew we were going to have to keep scoring, though. Their pitching and defense did a great job. I know there was an inning where we had bases loaded, one out, and didn't score. We just couldn't find a way to keep them off the board. They just kept chipping away. And their relievers did a really good job of limiting us. And it's just unfortunate, that we just couldn't keep the lead. But hats off to Salt Lake. Very proud of our guys. What an incredible season. That's our second year in a row. We've got to the Final Five. And, I'm just really proud of these guys for what all they accomplished this year. And we all know it's not easy to get here, much less, win some games out here and get to the Final Five. So really proud of these guys, and, really happy for our college, our program. And hopefully we can make another trip back out next year.
So, it was obviously not the way that you wanted the season to come to a close, but you take some time to reflect on kind of what this experience has meant to you being here in Grand Junction, and just what it's been like to play in front of these many fans.
Well, being a returner and coming back to Grand Junction my sophomore year and also my freshman year, it's an experience like nothing else. I thought we had the talent this year better than last year to do it, and just came up a little bit short. But I mean, it's been great. I mean, I love my teammates and the coaching staff. It's been 2 really great years.
Yeah. All around me are brothers. This experience has been amazing. This community of Grand Junction has just been very supportive of us. Every shop I go into, it's just, you're here for JUCO, and little kids coming up to you for autographs. It's just been amazing. And I couldn't have done it without this coaching staff and my teammates by my side.
This is one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, especially as a true freshman, coming down here and playing in Junction with my teammates. And I love my coaches. And I just want to say thank everybody for the JUCO community, like the kids and all the fans. Is like one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life through all like the travel ballers experience. And I wouldn't want to experience this with anybody else but my teammates. And it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but I feel like we put our hearts out on the field today, and I feel like that's all that matters at the end of the day. Obviously, we wanted to win, but it just didn't end that way. Thank you.
Coach, I know you've been out here enough. You know how tough it is to lose that Tuesday night game and have to come back and play Wednesday. How did you kind of get your kids ready mentally to come out today?
Well, the season started with almost 200 teams in Division I junior college baseball, and we're down to 5 today. If you can't have confidence knowing that, then, you're playing the wrong sport. So, these guys are, have been, they've had their backs against the wall, a couple times this year. In the region tournament, we're down 8-1 to Gaston, found a way to come back and win, which was just huge. And then, we lost game 1 of the district, had to come back and win. Got a 2-run homer in the top of the 9th to take the lead, and we're able to hold on to win. So we've had our backs against the wall before, so it was nothing new for these guys. They're a resilient group. I knew they'd show up today ready to fight. And, unfortunately, we just didn't have enough bullets in our gun to keep the leads. But, super proud of these guys for everything they've accomplished this year.
Anybody else? Great. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.